Casey Spriggs says, how much of a difference does it make if you pay your mortgage on the 1st and or the 15th? Don, this is what she put in the chat.
Let's go with what she put in.
All right.
Okay. All right. So here's what I do. I never, ever pay my mortgage on the 1st. Okay. So here's how they do it, folks. On some loans, they will actually calculate your daily interest payments. Mortgages only do it twice. They do it before the very first payment. They will calculate daily interest cost. And on the last payment, if you're trying to pay off the mortgage early and you're making the last payment, you call them up and they say, well, here is your final payment, and this payment is good for so many days. When they do that, they're calculating daily interest to do that. No other time do they calculate daily interest. They just give you a flat fee if you're late. All right. So if they're going to give you a flat fee if you're late, so they give you a 15-day grace period. So if it's a 15-day grace period, then your grace period doesn't actually run out until the 16th. Okay. All right. So here's what they're doing. I don't pay my mortgage on the 1st because if I give it to the bank on the 1st, they have my money, and then the bank uses that money to make other money. If I pay my mortgage on the 15th, it costs me nothing to keep it. So if I keep it in my bank for 15 days, who is now making money on that money? I'm making money on my money if I keep it in interest-bearing account. So why give it to the bank early so that they can make money for 15 days? Then instead of me keeping my money for 15 days, and I make money with it, and then give it to the bank. I never pay my mortgage on the 1st. In fact, if you want to make sure that your money is always there on time, if you're using electronic payments, don't set up your payment with your bank to make the payment to your mortgage company. Set it up with your mortgage company for them to draft you on the date. Now, here's the reason why you want to do that. If you set it up with your bank to make the payment, if your bank messes up and makes the payment late, you are liable for late fees. But if your mortgage company drafts your account on a certain day, and if they're late, it's their fault, not yours. I hope that is helpful if you're making payments, and if you want to use your entire grace period, let your mortgage company draft your account for the payment on the day that you choose, and you're going to be all set from that. And she said that's exactly what she was looking for.
That's right.
Come on, Casey. Thank you so much for bringing that to the stage. All right.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.